Good. I just got done with 4-hour-long meetings back to back to back. I'm just not built for that life. I'm just not built for hour-long meetings, 4 hours in a row. It's tough. And I have something in the crock pot right now, like right over there. So I'm smelling that too this whole time. I do butcher box, and so I get some type of pork roast. So it's in the crock pot now with some broth and soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, and a little honey. So it has a very pungent smell. So we'll try to stay focused for this workout. All right, we're at 12:04. We get one more minute. Hopefully everyone's had a good week so far. You can start to move around a little bit, start to stretch out my hips just a little bit, not very formally, just kind of moving around. Especially as we are just sitting here looking at each other. And just generally speaking, if you're ever taking an in-person like group fitness class or something, and you get there early, stretch. Do some of the pillar prep stuff we do, the movement prep. Start moving. As a coach, it always irritates me. People, they get to class and they just sit there. Potentially by themselves, they don't move or they don't stretch or anything. So if you get to a class early and you're doing an in-person class, start moving, start doing stuff. You'll make me very proud. So we got another 6 seconds, but I'll go ahead and get started, and I'll repeat what I said earlier. Those folks who are here early are here to say that, but if you guys do want to grab some weights today, grab a weight. So today I have a backpack filled up with books. We'll be using those for a bilateral squat that we have a tempo with. So kind of my message today is kind of continuing off my Wednesday message. Well, the whole new year, not you, new you, but new year, better you. And the quote I have to go along with that today is there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. So there's no such thing as just like kind of getting to success. And I like the stairs analogy because it's one step at a time. It's just one step after one step after one step. It doesn't matter if you run up 20 steps and then stop and then go backwards. You don't get there. It's taking that one little step at a time, no matter how quickly or how slowly you can do it. Maybe you have the goal of wanting to be able to do 50 push-ups unbroken. So you just do 50 push-ups, rocking in a row. And you're like, but if you kind of start push-ups, like, well, I can't do more than 20. Like, there's no way I can get there. But if you constantly do one push-up, you will get there. So just kind of take that mindset, whatever your kind of goal is this year, just that one little thing approach. And we'll get there slowly but surely. So to get started our warm-up today, I want to get in a quadruped position. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And I want you to start sinking back and then coming up, sort of that quad rocking. So as I'm doing this, pushing my hands into the ground, pushing my feet into the ground, pushing my knees, working the kind of that backside a little bit, feeling my hips, knees, ankles, shoulders, and wrist. So I'm feeling it in a lot of different places. Last time, then find yourself back to that position. We're gonna do some of those cat-cows, okay? So we're gonna be working our spine, do that full range of motion, okay? So we're gonna kind of add that breath component to it. I'm gonna exhale as I'm pushing my spine towards the ceiling. Inhale as I come down below for that cow position. Exhale as I'm kind of imagine that scaredy cat. And go back and forth here, okay? Exhale. Inhale. And if you want to rock side to side a little bit with your hips, like push them out to the side, because that feels better, then just do that. We're trying to get some movement in that spine. Like I said, I know you guys sit a lot, or at least a lot of you do, in your desk with meetings. And I just did, so I want to kind of get my spine moving a little bit before I start kind of doing intensifying things. Cool. As we finish going back and forth, I want you to find that neutral position. So it's right in between your cat. It's right in between your cow with those hips. So right in the middle. So from here, I'm going to come up. I'm going to push my toes to the ground. I'm going to have my knees come off the ground. They're not going to come off tremendously, just a couple inches. And from this position, I'm going to bring my belly button towards my spine, and I'm just going to hold. And beyond just holding, I'm going to start pushing my toes and my wrists into the ground. So I'm going to start creating some tension. If you want to now, start lifting your feet one by one. So lift my left, lift my right. Left, right. Now keep your feet down, lift your hands, one by one. Lifting my left, lifting my right. Lifting my left, lifting my right. Good, just go back and forth. Breathe. All right, now keep that right leg down. Sweep that left leg through. We're now in that half kneeling quadriplex stretch. Tucking my hips under, whatever leg is back. That heel of my hand is coming towards the ceiling. So stay nice and tall, reaching it towards the ceiling, tuck, 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 hold, and then relax it. So get back in that stretch. Tuck, 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 hold, and relax. Tuck, tuck, hold, sometimes sounds like duck, duck, goose. Anyway, to the over here, and relax. Let's go one more. Oh yeah. Good, repeat, same thing, other side. So left leg down, hands through, reaching towards the ceiling. Good, feeling really good, yeah. One of my favorite stretches. Relax. Yeah, this is a great one if you get to a class early or you're doing something on your own. This is a great stretch to do. You can still have a conversation with someone, but you're not just sitting there kind of wasting precious time to get your body ready. All right, one more. And relax. Fantastic. So from here, we're gonna bring our other leg up, go to the bottom of that deep squat position. So from here first, I wanna kind of bring my toes, bring my knees over my toes, kind of rocking back and forth. So as I'm doing this, even if you're not this low, I don't want your feet coming off the ground. So if you can only go here before your heels want to elevate, then just go to that range that you have. Now I want you to take your hands, put them on your toes, and now my hips are coming up. So on that deep squat, exhaling, then drive my hips towards the ceiling, chest comes towards the floor. Good, a couple more. Last one. Fantastic. All right, let's all get up to standing. We're gonna move into that world's greatest stretch. So if you know what you're doing, go ahead and knock it out. But if you need a little fresher, follow along with me. So I'm gonna start up nice and tall. I'm gonna step back my right foot. Okay, just follow along. Bend in that left knee. Two hands come down, inside elbow, so left elbow goes towards my inside ankle. I'm gonna rotate, put my two hands back down, extend that front leg, bring my toes towards my nose, bend that, go back to that original position where I had that knee bent, stand up, repeat the other side. So step that leg back, keep that leg long, keeping it very stable. So imagine if I were to sit on your leg, it wouldn't just cave. It's very long and active. Inside elbow towards instep, rotate, open up, two hands down, toes nose, back to that bend, stand up. Okay, let's go, let's get a couple more. Instep, rotate, two hands, extend, other side. Good, so one more each. Extend, good. And my last one. Extend. Good. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Pretty good. All right, so last one we're gonna do for today is we're gonna hit a couple of those hand walks. So we're gonna go about maybe 3, so nothing too, not too time intensive. So from here, I'm gonna extend my hips back, walk my hands out, maybe do a push-up if you want. Then from here, get to that downward dog position. I want you to walk your feet towards your hands. Hit that 3 times total. 3 times total. Then we're gonna get a little bit more dynamic movement. We're gonna go through that imaginary agility ladder. Good, got one more. You're just flowing through it, little by little. All right, so to kind of continue our dynamic warm-up, to kind of keep moving a little bit, we're gonna go through that imaginary agility ladder. So imagine there's an imaginary agility ladder that's right out in front of me, going towards the camera. I'm gonna go back and forth for these movements for about 30 to 45 seconds. The first one we're gonna do is we're gonna do jumping jacks. So we're jumping in and out. So we're doing jumping jacks and moving forward. Once you get to whatever spot you have allotted for you, just head on back. So I do the same thing coming back, okay? Ready, set, and here we go. Good. Don't trip over your mat. Head back. Head on back. There we go, come on. Keep moving, keep quick, make it quick. Good. Here we go. All right, and relax. Next one we got is an icky shuffle. So imagine the ladder in front of you. You have 1 foot to the side, 2 feet, 1, 2 feet, 1, 2 feet, 1. So it's kind of like a little dance, 2 feet, 1. All right, we're gonna go back and forth for that 30, 40, less than 5 seconds. Ready, and begin. 2 feet, 1, 2 feet, 1, 2 feet, 1, 2 feet, 1. Good. Keep moving. Excellent, good job, y'all. Stay with it. Couple more seconds here, 5 more seconds. And relax. All right, so the last one we have today, we're gonna move laterally. Imagine you have that box. You're going 2 feet in one box, 2 feet out. 2 feet in, 2 feet out. 2 feet in, 2 feet out. Don't get caught on your exercise mat. Then go 2 feet in, 2 feet out, on our way out and back. Shall we? And go. And so you're leading with the outside foot. So if I'm going this way, and so my left foot leading the pack. There we go, good job, guys. Keep moving. Almost there. Ooh. Keep those puppies organized. You have 5 more seconds. And time. All right, y'all. Feel free to grab some water. Let's get to our first block. It'll be 3 sets of 3 exercises. So the first exercise is gonna be that bilateral squat, meaning my 2 feet are gonna be down. This is a good time if you wanna use that weight, to use that weight. We're holding it at our chest, or if you have like 2 dumbbells, you can hold them at your side, whatever you're called, or you're gonna hold them in that front rock position, your call, or no weights at all. We're going 5 seconds down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding 5 seconds in this bottom position, coming up. We're gonna go 7 times, 7 times. So that's about 77 seconds, because I'm giving you 1 second up of tension. So that's a good amount of time. So be mindful of the weight you're choosing. Do push it, but don't go crazy thinking since it's only 7 reps, okay? All right, I'll give you guys a few seconds to get organized, and then we're gonna get going, okay? All right, weights up. If you're using weights, let's head on down. So I'll count this first set, all of it. Second set, I probably won't. I'll just gonna give you the up and down in the hold, okay? So let's go, ready, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. That's 1. Calm back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. That's 2. Back on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. That's 3. 4 more. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 4. 3 more. Come on. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. 5. Come on. 2 more. Let's go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Or not relax. Hold it. Don't relax at all. 4, 5. Back up. Good. Last one. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Woo. So the weight's down. We are done with our first set of that squat. And I already want a drink of water. Okay. So far so good? Yeah? Stay with me. So we're gonna go into a crawl. Okay, so we're gonna crawl forward and backwards. Similar to that warm-up, we're holding that bear crawl position. We're gonna be in that position, and we're gonna take one step after the other. Every time my right hand hits the floor, that will count as one step. I want you to go forward 10 times and then backwards 10 times. If you can count every one, and then be 20 forward, 20 backwards, whatever is easiest for you. So in this position, I find that bear crawl position, and then I'm just stepping ever so slightly forward. 1, 2, 3. After I hit my 10, I'm gonna bring it on backwards. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Imagine you have whatever beverage of choice you like, a glass of wine, something else, whatever is up your alley, on your back. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. Don't spill it on your carpet. I'm not gonna spill it on my carpet. You get 10 forward, 10 backwards at your own pace. Good, keep it locked in. Remember, no movements, no spilling your favorite drink. Here we just step in opposite arm, opposite leg. Excellent. Good, and if your space only allows you to go maybe 5 step forward, 5 step back, maybe 5 step forward, 5 step back, 2 times, whatever makes the most sense for you. All right, hopefully everyone's about wrapping up, and if not, we'll wait about 5 more seconds. Next one we're going kind of back into that position, but now we're not gonna come up, we're not gonna bring our knees up. Our knees are gonna stay on the ground. So in that quadruped position, we're gonna reach as far as you can, opposite arm, opposite leg, getting long and strong in this position, and we're just gonna hold it. So it's just gonna be an isometric hold. We're going over 30 seconds each side. So that I want you to feel it. I want you to feel some fatigue in your core and your glutes and your shoulders because you're holding it that strong and steady. Okay? Going for 30 seconds first side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Extend, extend, extend. Maybe at this position, take a look at your back toes. Just real quick, are they really opened up or are they pointed towards the floor? You may notice that they're opened up, okay? Not the end of the world, but just try to point them towards the floor. 3, 2, 1, time. Good, so you can do some quad rocking, shake it out. Other side coming up in 4 seconds. And up, go. And it is nice too, if you want to have a target. So maybe each time, in my case, I'm trying to get my fingers to touch the coffee table in front of me. So be sure I'm reaching out. About 7 seconds. And time. All right, round 1, done. 2 more left. 2 more left. How are we feeling? Good? All right, grab a quick sip. If you wish, back on to the squats. Doing good so far? Yep. All right, let's grab our weights. We're doing those squats. 5 down, 5 in the basement, 1 up. So now I'm just gonna say down and hold. It's a lot of counting for me, and I don't want to get lost. So I'll just say down, hold, and up. Cool? All right, let's get it. Ready? And down. Hold. Good. And up. Good. Coming back down. That's 1. Nice and slow. Control it. Control it. Control your weight. Hold. Breathe. And up. That's 2. Come on. Back down. Control. You'll hear me say that a lot. Hold. And control only to the depth that you can control. And up. So down. If you can't control to the depth that I can, then don't go there. That is totally fine. We all have different, and relax. I have very long limbs, so I have a long, I have a long workspace. And up, and back down. So if you don't, that is fine. Just control what you can. And relax, or not relax, hold. Definitely don't relax. Be very tense. Control it, control it, control it. And up. Good. So 2 more. Down. Hold. There we go. Stay with it. Stay strong. It's okay. Shaking's normal. And up. Good. Back down. There you go. Hold. Focus. 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 You're almost there. Come on. 2, 1. Up. And relax. Good. Another one down. Just got 1 more after this. Moving on back to crawling. Crawling forward and backwards, going 10 out and 10 back. You go at your own pace. A little bit diagonal. Remember, make them small, small and controlled. There we go, there's that word again. Control your body. Control, control, control. Good. You can do the same movement and do it super haphazard and not get the same effect we're going for. So by taking the time, controlling it, really trying to make sure every centimeter, inch counts, changes the movement. Makes you very efficient and get more done in less time. All right, y'all. Once you finish that, back onto the ground, we got the squat opposites next. Quad opposites, back up. That's one or you might have heard called bird dogs, which is opposite arm, opposite leg, holding for 30 seconds. We'll get going in a couple seconds. We'll go 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Extend. Good, you go. Hold this isometric. Deep, shallow breaths. We want them shallow because we want to be sure we're engaging that core. Almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Hold or relax. Oh my gosh, my words are getting all confused. All right, let's repeat. Same thing, other side. All right, come up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Beautiful, y'all. Good. Stay with it, stay strong. Get better today, come on. Ten more seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! 2 down, 1 to go. Great job, y'all. I'm gonna grab myself a little quick sip And then we're gonna get back to up top, which is those squats with the 5 second down, 5 second hold. Alrighty. So once you guys kind of got a break, and if you need to take a little bit longer break, that's fine. Feel free to jump in when you're ready. But if you're ready, get back to business. Let's grab our weight if we're using it, and let's get to those squats, okay? So just kind of do a little test or a little check with our form. Your feet can be anywhere like right under your shoulders to a little bit wider. Toes either pointed straight ahead or slightly out. And either way, wherever your position is, your knees should track over your toes, okay? So wherever your toes are, that's where your knees are tracking. All right, let's get to it. And we're going down in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, down. Hold. And up, good, 1, got 6 more. And down. Breathe. Hold. And up. 2, let's go, back down. And hold. Excellent, back up. We got 3, 4 more, back down. Control, 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 control. Hold. Good, back up, that's 4. And down. Hold. There we go, there we go, there we go. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. And up. Good, let's go, 2 more, that's 5. Down. Breathe, hold. Up. Last one, come on, down. Control, 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 hold. Stay here, come on. Come on, got 3 seconds. And up, good, excellent, nicely done. High 5. Moving on to that crawling. Got 10 forward, 10 backwards. Give yourself some space, catch your breath if you need to, and then knock those 10 out. Good. Nice little steps. Whew. Nice, feeling that. Quads are feeling that. All right, y'all, hopefully we're finishing up with that one. Once you guys are done with your 10 forward, 10 backwards, let's transition to the mat. Let's get in that quadruped position. And we know those quad opposite holds, okay? Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Finding that neutral spine position, so you can even do a few of those cat cows with your hips. Find that neutral, and then we'll begin in, here we go, in 3, 2, 1, extend. Good, reach, 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 reach. Try to get as long as you can. This exercise becomes so much harder. You're trying to get that extra centimeter, that extra little bit. Can I get my heel a little bit closer? Got 5 seconds. And time. Quick, shake it out. Transition other side in 3, 2, 1, go. Definitely notice this side, that toes wants to point out a little more than the other. Might be some tightness in my hips area. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, Time. Nice job, guys. Opening set, done. Opening little block, done. Right, grab a drink, get your mind right, ready for the second block. Second block will be 2 exercises that we do for 3 sets. 2 exercises, 3 sets. First exercise is a, kind of the pillar core area. Gonna be doing a leg raise, but we're gonna add a little nuance to it. And so this is something you can, if you have a prop you can use, you definitely don't have to, but if you want to kind of add that little bit of fun to it, dare I say fun, you can. So I will grab, real easy, Christmas cheer candle. Okay, so I'm placing that on the ground. So I'll be doing, it's gonna be about, I'm gonna send my legs out, it's gonna be, you can see it, about where my heels are, okay? So from this position, I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna come up, and then from here, I'm push my hands into the ground. I'm gonna try to control going back and forth from this position. So I'm gonna go back and forth, really feeling that in my core. We're gonna go back and forth 6 times. If that is a bit too challenging for you today, you're like, I'm starting to feel it in my low back, what I want you to do, quite simply, is I just want you to kind of come up and then come back down. So try to hit a full sit up. You may just be, in this one, I want you to do 6 of it. So if you're like, I don't feel very controlled in this, I don't like it, I just want you to kind of come down and come back up, okay? I want you to do that 6 times. But if you're gonna do this leg raise with that lateral kind of movement, we're gonna do 6 each for 12 total, okay? So extend your legs out, come on down, going up, find yourself in that position. Let's go back and forth. Ready? And here we go. 1. And this is 2. Breathe. 3. 4. 5. Not easy. And 6. Whew. How is that? Something different? Yeah, good. So then we're going to transition to our bellies. We're going to do those prone shoulder presses, okay? So if you guys have been in our class before, you've probably done some type of shoulder press where your palms are facing away from you, you're extending up overhead, and then you're coming back down. So imagine you got dumbbells or any type of other instrument. So we're doing the same thing, but we're going to create some of that tension. So how we're going to do that is we're going to put ourselves in a prone position. So gravity's giving us some tension, and then we're going to kind of create that tension internally. So you're going to extend up, and then you're going to pull down. So you're push away, pull down. So you can already start to feel that activate a bit of those upper back muscles. So how's this going to look? Belly down, keep my feet on the ground. I'm going to come up, I'm going to press overhead and pull backwards. Press, pull. I'm going to do that 12 times. Okay, so do that 12 times. Let's go at your own pace. Breathe. Squeeze that backside. Good. Once you hit your 12, remember we're just going to do 2 exercises back to back. Take a quick break. Then we're head back to either that leg raise or just that full sit up. All right. We'll head on back to that in just a few seconds. Give you guys a little bit more time. But not a whole lot of time. So we got things to do. Okay, so let's get started. So if you're coming here, coming on up, kind of holding that 45 degree. Let's add that leg raise. Here we go. And 1, 2. Controlling those taps. 3, 4, 5. Our last one. Here we go. Oh, 6. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And guys, we'll build off of that. I know it's the first time we've done that in this class. So if you're like, it's super easy, we'll go longer. If you're like, that's super hard, you'll get better at it. okay? So on our bellies, those prone shoulder presses next. Right. All right, here we go. Getting 12. Remember, since we don't have the resistance bands or dumbbells or whatever, we are creating that tension. Giving that stimulus to the muscle and saying, hey, you need to do some work here. We need to continue to get stronger. We need to continue to give you input, even though we don't have those resistance options like would in a nice commercial gym. And relax after you get your 12. I'm gonna hit into child's pose real quick. Whew. Stretch out our shoulders a little bit. And then we'll get started on our third and final set with those leg raise and that shoulder press combo. I'm gonna grab a drink as well. Alrighty, break is up. If you want to take longer, you can, but for the rest of us, let's get to it. All right, so let's get that leg raise, a little bit lateral movement, so coming up, hold position, and let's go. We go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Fantastic. Move my candle to the side, and let's get those prone shoulder presses. Prone shoulder presses are next. All right, let's get it. Good. And we're trying to go for 12. 12 with perfect form. Squeeze those elbows to the bottom position. Boom. Excellent job, guys. Cool. So for the last part, you guys can put your prop away if you did grab one out. We have our fun finisher. We have our fun finisher and probably a little bit of a stretch. So for our fun finisher, we have 4 exercises. We're gonna do 2 sets of with the tempo or the timing interval of 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest to move on to the next exercise, okay? So grab a drink as I kind of go through these real quick. Jump squat. So the first exercise is the jump squat or just normal squats, your choice. So the jump squats, hips coming back, arms coming back, arms coming through, hips through. So I'm going back and forth there for 30 seconds. Second one we're getting into, we're getting to that plank position. So that push-up position, put an opposite knee, opposite elbow. So in this, opposite knee, opposite elbow. So even though I'm moving, I'm not tucking my hips under. My hips are staying long. I'm just bringing that knee across. Third exercise, we're going to get back into that plank position. We're going to pick up our hands. We're going to walk them towards each other and then out. In, out, out. This one's a bit deceiving. So here I'll face you. Here are my hands, walking in, out, in, out, out. Feel free if you need to, drop to your knees, drop to your knees. Last but not least, okay, good remote hand ready. We're gonna get into a quadruped position. So the position we've kind of been in all day today. We're gonna extend one leg out, then we're gonna bring that heel towards the ceiling. So I don't want my low back to flare. I want to stay strong. So however much my glute can get, that's how much I'm getting. We'll go 15 seconds one side. I'll tell you to switch. You go 15 seconds straight the other side. All right, let's do it. A little fun finisher. Fun finisher for a Friday. That's a mouthful. All right, jump squats coming up in 5 seconds. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Go time. Come on. Back and forward. So remember, you don't have to do it, the jump squats, but you don't want to add that little metabolic cost. Feel free to do so. What's also nice about kind of doing these type of finishers is getting a bit more blood to the areas we worked, so hopefully it recovers a bit better. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. All right, on the ground, plank with that opposite knee to elbow in 3 seconds. Here we go. Here we go, come on, stay with it. Got 10 seconds. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, moving on to that plank position, walking those hands in, out, out. Do that from our feet. We can also do that from our knees. Good job. Good job, guys. Stay with it. The finishers, that means we're nearing the end. Stay strong. Got less than 10 seconds with this exercise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Dropping those knees down. Getting that quadruped position. Extending one leg out. We'll extend that hip for 15 seconds one side. That'll tell you to go the other. So I'm thinking of this, pulling my toes toward my shin and then driving that heel towards the ceiling while keep my hither, low back, engaged. Switch sides. Good. Almost there. Awesome. Back up top. Back to those jump squats. One more round. Whew. One more round and we are done for the week. First week down. You know, kind of forever to go. Forever to go. We're getting stronger. We're always changing, we're always adapting. Here we go, come on. Less than 15. Remember, nothing wrong with making it a squat. Like, 1, 3, 2, 1, time. Plank with the opposite knee, opposite elbow. Whew. Here we go, and go time. Plank, opposite knee to elbow. $15 seconds. Here we go, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Shake it out real quick. Give those wrists a little shake out. Moving into that plank, back to that plank position, just to say, hands in, out, out. Here we go. Good job. Stay strong, guys. Remember, nothing wrong with going to your knees, especially if you're starting to feel yourself really open up. Go to your knees. You'll still get plenty of work. Trust me. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, relax, shake out. Hitting that quad, tripod position, extending that hip. 15 seconds each side. And then the work part is done, y'all. Here we go. There you go, good. Get the backside engaged. Got 3 more seconds. And switch. Good job, y'all. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice job, guys. Double high five. I know, I'm sweating now. Woo. That was a good one. Great job, guys. So just sit wherever you're at. Just work on some big inhales, longer exhales. Let's bring that right arm or chest across your chest. Should in a plank position. And I just want to open up that backside a little bit. You can do some wrist circles too. Do it one way, opposite. I know we talked about
activity completed.
Switch sides. I know we talked about upgrading like one habit on Wednesday. I hope you guys did pick something and it's meaningful to you. It will help you, and you started it. Fantastic. All right, let's come up and simply, as we did in our warm-up, let's just get into that quad hip flexor position. But instead of like really kind of extend, like, you know, tucking those hips under, coming forward, and really kind of getting deep, I want you to kind of get in that stretch position where you can hold. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna put my hip out a little bit because that feels good for me, like where my hip soreness is. So I'm gonna hang out here, kind of hold it. Feel that tissue hopefully loosen up a little bit more. Good, repeat, other side. Good, let's come up. Let's bring our hands, kind of interlace the fingers, extend the arms forward, and just kind of rotate in and out. Feeling between my shoulder blades. Oh, feels good. And then last but not least, we're just gonna hold that quad hip flexor stretch. So stand nice and tall, kind of holding that. A little thing that I like to use to kind of help with my balance is I like to focus on an inanimate object and just focus on that as I hold the movement or hold my foot. Good, repeat other side. Good, a few more seconds here. Good, relaxing it off. Last one, if I said the last one's the last one, I want to do this one too. Is so one foot's kind of at my instep, so heel is in line with my toes. Bring my heels, my opposite toes. Bring my toes towards my shin. Coming down forward. I'm really feeling that in the back side hamstring, specifically around my knee. I think it feels really good. I just come forward, but not losing my posture, so still keep my posture long. Good, repeat, other side. And relax. All right, y'all, thanks for coming today. I hope you do take some time to think of one habit you want to upgrade. Have a great rest of your Friday. It's nice to see you guys. On a Friday though. I'm excited to have you guys 3 times a week. Take it easy, have some fun this weekend. Get some fun. Don't get old, still be fun. Okay, until Monday, have a great weekend. See you guys then. Absolutely, my pleasure, my pleasure.